Hello and welcome to the Tuggy Team. I'm Tuggy, your host, and today we're going to be doing the Tuggy Team Primetime Episode 1. So this is a new series I'm starting on the channel, and it's basically just going to be a really, really fun time, kind of like the versus challenges, and we're going to be doing 4 segments, at least today. There might be more, and there's going to be different ones in different Primetime episodes. But today we have Rank That Vid for the first segment, then Know Your Music with your host, Gordon McFuzz, Spin the Wheel, and then Butcher or Remake. So we've got a lot of fun segments coming up for you guys. It's going to be a ton of fun. Yeah, so let's get right into it. Rank the Vid. This is the first ever Rank the Vid that we've ever done, and the first video we are going to be ranking is LEGO DC Supervillains Free Roam Out of Bounds Part 2. As you can see here, my mouse is going over it. So we're going to be doing 3 things: the title, thumbnail, and content of the video. So first of all, the title. It looks like it's a lot of capital letters because I was really excited about this at the time. So I guess it is a pretty big deal discovering Out of Bounds in LEGO DC Supervillains, because there wasn't any Out of Bounds at the time till it was discovered. So it was pretty cool. And I did 2 videos on this, so this was part 2 of the first one. Right here was the first part of the video. So this is part 2. So overall, the title I'd say is, it's good. I give it a 10 out of 10. It's nothing that crazy. It just fits and it works. It works like it should. Nothing too big there. And then we have the thumbnail, which is pretty bad because I didn't really know how to make a thumbnail back then. I do now, as you can see with my newer videos, but back then I did not know how to. And I didn't have a capture card, so it doesn't look that great. I wouldn't say the thumbnail is all too good, and that is like that. All of my past videos, thumbnails are probably not going to be too good. As you can see right here, I actually made a thumbnail for this video, but that was after I learned how to do it. I went back and made it, but I haven't done that for every video. So, the thumbnail's not too good, and then the content of the video I think is pretty good. It's really cool discovering Out of Bounds. Of course, didn't have a capture card, but what it was at the time, I think it was pretty good. So I'd say it's a pretty solid video. Content was good in it, so I'd give it about a 8 out of 10 video. That's pretty solid rank there. I want to leave some space for some of the really good videos, but I wouldn't say that's a bad video. Of course, I don't even think any of the videos on my channel are that bad. But yeah, so I'd give it about an 8 out of 10. So that is it for the first segment ever, Rank That Vid. Alright, let's move on to our next segment, Know Your Music, with your host Gordon McFuzz. He was just this random dude I hired off the street. I don't know, you probably won't recognize him. He speaks a bit differently than me. Yeah, his name's Gordon McFuzz, and he is the host of Know Your Music, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, so stay tuned for that segment.
Alright, so for the first ever Know Your Music segment, we have Tash as our first contestant ever. Do you think you're going to do good on this, Tash?
I'm really not sure. I feel a little rusty, but I've played many hours of Mario Kart, so I feel like I have a good shot.
Yep, Tuggy has told me that. Well, let's see how good you can do. So we have 3 different soundtracks that you have to listen to and try to guess what track or course that is from. So you can go on ahead and hit the play button. Our viewers can also listen in.
Alright, here it goes.
And to the people watching, try to guess yourselves if you don't know. It's just a test to see how well you know Mario Kart.
All right.
Okay, so you have 3 tries. This one I don't think is going to be too hard, but I guess we'll find out. So what do you think it is?
It definitely sounds something like in the country or a farm. So I'm gonna go Moo Moo Meadows.
Yep, you're right. Moo Moo Meadows. You got it first try. That was one of the easier ones. And I wonder if you guys got it. So comment down below. There's going to be 2 more. How many of these you got right? Comment down below that. But yeah, nice there. So we'll move on to the next one. This one is going to be a bit harder, but I think you'll still be able to get it.
Okay, here it goes.
I know this one really well.
Yikes, that one's definitely a bit harder.
Yep. Okay, so 3 tries. See if you can get it.
It sounds a bit playful and like a really authentic Mario Party sort of track, kind of fun.
Yeah.
So first guess is going to be Mario Circuit.
Oh no, not Mario Circuit. It's not Mario Circuit. And it's none of the Mario Circuits.
Okay. Yikes. So I have 2 more guesses for this one?
2 more guesses.
Oh man. I'm gonna go with, let's see, not Toad's Turnpike, but the mushroom, what's the name of that? Toad Harbor.
It's not Toad Harbor.
Oh no.
Oh no, you have one last try to get it right. Okay, think about this one. You can listen to it again for a couple seconds if you want to.
Okay. Well, you say you've played this a lot. I'll go with Mount Wario.
Oh, no, it's not Mount Wario. It's not Mount Wario. Okay, you want to know what it is?
Yes.
It's Piranha Plant Slide.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I can definitely see that now.
Yeah. Alright, so it is 1-1. Let's see if you can do this on this last one. So go on ahead and hit play on the final one.
Okay, here it goes. Okay, well, this one definitely is even harder than the second. I'm not feeling too confident, but I give 3 tries a shot.
Yeah, I thought this one was very hard when I did it myself.
This one sounds similar to the musical themes of the second one. It sounds playful, very Mario-esque, so I guess my initial thought is to go with Mario Circuit again.
It's not Mario Circuit.
Well, what about... Oh man, I almost need a list in front of me or something. Short answer is always harder than multiple choice. Yoshi Circuit.
No, not Yoshi Circuit. Listen to it again.
Alright, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna go with Toad's Turnpike.
No, it's not Toad's Turnpike. Oh man, that was so close. Okay, so that course is Cheeseland.
Oh, that literally entered my mind, but it didn't seem to fit quite right.
Yeah, I was so confused when I did this challenge. I was like, whoa, it's Cheeseland? Because I feel like I've never really heard that much before.
Yeah, it's like barely recognizable, but that was a fun challenge.
Yeah, well, it looks like he lost the first ever one. But as always, next time, maybe we'll spice it up a bit with maybe a hint or two. Probably only like one hint the whole round. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So that is your first contestant ever, Tash. And of course, I'm your host, Gordon McFuzz. And let's get back to Tiggy.
Alright, so before we get to the rest of the video, of course, we have our sponsor. We have two sponsors now, Lemmy's Tire Service, and a new one, Mario Motors. Mario Motors is absolutely amazing. They make a ton of motors for multiple different karts in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and other Mario Kart games, and they just do a terrific job what they do. They almost never stall. They never stall. So you can just drive and they're perfectly fine. These are the best motors that you can get on the market. Oh, well then.
Like, they never stall. They're perfectly fine. These are the best motors that you can get.
So, as I was saying, they never stall, and they're really good. So, thank you to our sponsor, Mario Motors. And if you're subscribed to the Tiggy team, you can actually get a free car for free if you're subscribed to the Tiggy team, and a free motor from Mario Motors. So, yeah, go on ahead, hit that subscribe button.
Alright, so we are back here with our next segment, Spin the Wheel.
Okay, everybody. Yeah, I don't know what Gordon McFuzz was doing back there, but he's a crazy little dude. But I, Tiggy, your host, am back. So yeah, we are going to be doing spin the wheel. So essentially, I'm just gonna spin the wheel. Whatever it lands on, I have to do. And if I fail, this season's punishment is losing. I have to lose or get 12th, last place, in 3 online races in Mario Kart, meaning I lose rank. So yeah, hopefully I don't lose. So I'm gonna spin the wheel here quick. Alright, so, oh man. So complete 1 race without collecting a coin. And don't get last place. Alright, so let's see if we can do that. We have to complete 1 whole race without collecting a coin, and we cannot get last place. So let me see here. I'm going to do, let's go, I'm going to do Bowser's Castle, just because I feel like it. No strategy here for that course. I just felt like doing that one. So we're going to be doing a Bowser's Castle. So again, the punishment is I have to get last in 3 online races straight. So that is not going to be good. So hopefully I can do good in this race. Alright, let's see how I do. Can't get last, but I cannot collect a coin. Okay, whoa. How do I already have 5 coins already? If you saw, I don't know how, because I didn't collect any coins. You guys know that. So if I get 6 coins down there, and that means I collected a coin, and I almost collected one there. Okay. Whew. I just can't get last, but okay, that doesn't count. I lost coins. I guess I can do that. Okay, this is gonna be pretty tough. Oh, okay. Well, I already collected a coin. This challenge is a lot harder than it seems, especially on this course, because you cannot see anything. But I gotta stay true to my word. Hopefully this won't happen again this quickly. It didn't even make it through a lap. I encourage you guys to try this on your own. It's pretty hard, but I mean, I guess that went over much quicker than I thought. But I guess I have to lose in 3 online races, so here we go. Alright, so I'm in an online match. So yeah, just gotta lose 3 times straight. So I'm just gonna be AFK the whole time. So I'm not even gonna move. So I guess we'll see how that goes. This is gonna be really sad. Hopefully I don't get like below 7,000. Can't remember what rank I have currently, but it's not too much above 7,000. So hopefully I don't drop below that. Alright, so the first course we got is Mute City. So I guess I'm just gonna get last here. Alright, so as you can see, we just got last there. So that was not good. So we have to do that 2 more times. And the next one we have is Toad Harbor. Man, I gotta get last again and lose that rank. Thankfully, I'm high enough above 7,000, so I'll be fine. So as you can see, 12th again. Just keep on losing more rank. Alright, next up we have Electrodrome, 12th again. So we're down to 7,000, about 7,100 rank. So yeah, I guess that's what happens if you get punished in Spin the Wheels. Alright, so this next segment, Butcher or Remake, is basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trying to remake an old scene of some Taggy Team episode before I had a capture card. And before I knew how to do a thumbnail, all that stuff. So I'm gonna try to remake that scene. Of course, this isn't actually going to change it. The original scene is always still gonna be there, but just a fun thing. So I could butcher it, I could make it worse, or I could successfully remake it. So I'm gonna be using a voice changer thing to make my voice a bit higher, because it was a bit higher back then. And I'm trying to basically copy everything I did and everything I said for about 30 to a minute of footage from a thing. So yeah, let's see how that goes. Alright, so here it goes.
I'm going to go to the beach shack, or near the beach shack, to perform this next glitch slash secret. So, give me a sec as I do it.
Just a sec as I do it.
If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, that would be awesome.
If you haven't already subscribed to our
if
channel,
you like this video,
please
like it.
Awesome.
And
if you like this video,
of course, thank you for viewing.
And of course, thank you for viewing.
Well, there you go. So I recorded between the 2-minute mark of my first video, or our second video ever, our most popular one, to the 2:30 mark, if you guys want to go watch it again. So, I know I already told you guys to comment down below earlier, but you can do it again. Comment down below, do you think I butchered, or did I successfully remake it? I think I did a pretty good job, I think I successfully remade it, but, of course, the classic version of it is always the best, in my opinion. And of course, it was a bit darker on the second scene than it was in the original scene. So definitely that is a bit of a thing I could improve on. But other than that, I think I successfully redid it. I don't think I made it worse, but I do not think I made it better. So yeah, that is Butcher or Remake, one of my favorite segments to do. That's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna be doing a lot more of that in the future. So again, this is the Taggy Team Primetime. We're going to be doing more of these every season, so definitely stay tuned for that. And I'm Taggy, your host. Please subscribe to the Taggy Team if you haven't yet. Thanks for the support recently, everybody. If you don't know if you want to subscribe, go on ahead, watch a couple more of my videos, and then please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you like this video, please hit that like button, and as always, thank you for viewing. I'm Taggy, your host, and goodbye, everyone.